All right, hey guys, I'm back in action. I'm actually driving to town. Got to get some power steering fluid for the rig. Hey, welcome to the channel. I'm Caleb Morrison. This is Caleb's Diesel and Fabrication. If you like fabricating stuff, if you like working on diesel vehicles, this is a great place to be because we're going to do it all. It's Friday, having a great day. We've got a lot done this week in the shop. Can't complain one bit. Life is good, breathing. Kids are doing great. Everything's going good. So a couple of things we were able to finish up in the shop was I got a lot of the heat shielding put on, the wiring underneath the truck by the transmission and the headers, so it doesn't have any problems with it burning, which is really, really important. Also, I was able to get my wiring completely finished up. All the relays are in. Everything's looking good. I'm pretty happy with it, guys. It's really looking like it's coming together. Now I am going to try to crank it and build some oil pressure before I actually start it. I just want to verify that we're getting good oil pressure. Since I did put the heads on, you know, new camshaft, push rods, all that good stuff. So I want to do that. I do have some coolant put in it. I got oil put in it. Got some gear oil in the diffs added. So we're just checking some things off the list. I did see that I am going to have to probably reseal the Magnum box to the transmission because it's got a little drip. So it sounds like a great time. So it's part of it, guys. Part of these projects are running to town 50 times and also, you know, redoing a couple of things whenever it doesn't work out perfectly. So get used to it. So anyways, get back from town, we'll do some cranking on it to make sure that we're getting oil pressure. Maybe we'll see where we're at. So
another cycle.
Let's hook the power up to the rig. All right. Do what? Do what?
Oh, we already have it hooked up here?
Yeah, I was talking about inside the cab. Inside the cab, there's a power wire that hooks into the Holley terminator box. I was talking about the DCU. Yeah, you haven't hooked it in yet. Alright, guys. So we need to turn the key on. Well, first you need to plug that in. So we're going to plug this Holley terminator box in first.
Alright, plug in. We got a fuse in here.
Yeah, there's a key. Now turn the key on. Okay.
Flash the lights.
So we're going to follow the prompts here. Perform a TPS auto set before wizard startup. Okay. So what we're going to do.
It's fully closed.
Okay. So we're going to follow this to a T here, so you guys can see what's going on. Termination key to on. This should be termination control module. Power up. plug it. Home screen. There you go. Alright, so here we go. Choose the GCF wizard icon. Let's see, I think metric, this will be a 6.2. So, oh dang, went up to 10. I went up to a 10.0. Can you make sure that this is looking like right? Alright, so I'm going through this. I also have the book. See, it's a 6.2 liter. You can see this little scissor right here on the displacement. I'm going through the initial wizard setup for the Holley Terminator system. This is my first time ever doing it, so you guys are on new home fronts with me. 6.2. Alright, idle speed, don't know.
That's in the book. I think it shows kind of parameters. I think it was like, is that asking for hot or?
When in doubt, read the book. All right, the slider, Terminator system, speed. It says the Terminator system will target the idle speed when coolant temperature is above 160 degrees.
So a hot idle.
I don't know. What's it?
790.
I don't know. Let's try. How about?
Start up the old Denali outside real quick.
How about 600? What do you think? Do that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get my cam specs because I do not remember. So this is the stuff you got to think about. Is possibly doing like your research, because I do have an upgraded cam from BTR, so I'm gonna have to look that up.
Spec is 660.
You know it?
High idle should be 1100.
660.
Anywhere from 650 to 700. Anything lower won't have enough oil pressure.
I thought you were talking about my cam.
Oh.
I didn't keep the box, but I got it in there.
It shows on there kind of a rough parameters. I think they were saying like 2. Stage 2 is 265 duration or width or greater.
Let me go down through here and figure out my information. It's gonna be a minute here. Derek with Texas Speed. There we go.
26 over 231.
What'd you say mine was? 660? Is that what you said it was? The spec?
For idle?
Yeah.
Yeah. 660 bare minimum.
So 700 better?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna go with 700. Alright. Camshaft is 225 to over 236. So mine is 230 to 260. So that's a number 2.
And then I'll also ask about the timing gear or something, about how many teeth it has.
What in the world? Gen 3 Hemi?
Oh no, this is a L96 type of motor.
Hold on, we gotta go back. We're gonna have to look at it. Yeah. Alright, we're back on it. GMLS.
For L92. Yeah, L92.
You say 700, right?
Yes.
I had to go back through. So see, I had to go back through because it was set up for a Hemi, not right. This is an LS, this ain't no Dodge. I don't want no electrical problems right off the bat. Target idle speed. Wait a minute. So we got
Displacement.
Let's see what happens. We're gonna turn the fuel pump on and have Jacob ready, and we'll see what's gonna happen here. Let's see what happens. All right, be watching. Oh! I hear fuel. That sounded good. It almost sounded like it was going to run there for a minute.
Yeah. I think something was a spark right there.
Spark? Alright, battery volts 12.4. You ready? You watching? Okay, that doesn't sound good.
You bolted anything there, pull down, right? All the time going.
Yeah, that's done.
Did it say anything?
Not really. Well, this is saying it's a 58. Maybe.
I think it is, bud. It's gotta be.
Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Would you
Pull fuel
pull
pump.
that fuel pump fuse? It's the second one. It probably is.
Backwards or
The one that's backwards.
okay.
Let's redo this. Try number 2. Multi-port fuel injection. Yes. GM. Yes.
So what motor did you say it was at first?
L92. I got this. It says they were made between 07 and 08.
Yeah, so you're gonna do an LY6 or whatever?
Well, no, it's saying 24 tooth. No, it's not 24.
It was on a Cadillac Escalade.
Yes.
07 to 08. Casting number, let's see, 5.
Let's see it.
Thank you for calling Holley Performance. Your call is important to us. Our technical help hours are 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central Time Saturday. We look forward to assisting you in being a part of your performance project. Please have your part number available and/or your vehicle close by so we can better assist you with the installation and technical questions. Please listen carefully as our menu options have changed. You have reached the Technical Service Department. We handle technical and installation issues. If this is what you need, press 1. But if you want to place an order, if you would like to participate in a short 3-question survey, please stay on the line after this call. For EFI and data logging, press 1. For carburetor and fuel systems, press 2. For exhaust and swap kits, press 3. For clutch, driveline, and suspension, press 4. For nitrous, plumbing, and forced induction, press 5. For ignition and distributors, press 6. For restoration parts, wheels, and accessories, press 7. You have reached the Technical Service Department. Our office is now closed.
Well, I wonder if I can try a different part number for the...
It has a 58. See,
That's the same one I'm on.
yeah, 58.
It's definitely
and,
58.
And that same part number is 458s. That's the same one we were looking at.
Yeah. Well, there's a OEM 125-80426.
That'd be a 46.
Yeah, we got 125-80681. I wonder what the alternate part number is. Because this is 58 tooth, like you can go back through here. 60 PSI.
58.
So I've got, this is my cam, 58 tooth. 60. It is.
Injectors are OEM. Okay, then go to other maybe. Back out of here. You can just see what other says.
Alright guys, we went through this initial setup on the Wizard for the Terminator X system here, and it works pretty good. Jacob's going to plug the fuel pump fuse back in, and we reset the idle. You can see how these lights light up. That means it's getting a signal and it is working. So we're going to go to monitor here. Multi-gauge, vitals. Alright. Sounds good. Oh yeah! What we got smoking? Alright, so we gotta
But it won't maintain either. You relearn GPS.
Yep. Alright, let's go back through here. Go back through here. GCF Wizard. I put it on 6 something.
She charges like a brake camera.
She's definitely. Alright. I'm going through this again. See if you guys can see this. Nope. Next. GMLS 8.
Said use HB tuners.
No. He said to get somebody with a laptop to tune it. Alrighty, we're going through here, setting it up again, 6.2. It didn't like it, was kind of had a lopey cam to it, didn't it? Hog ass cam, as we like to say. So, what we say, 700?
Make it 720, I guess. I think that's meant to be for cold, so I don't know. You want me to run out there and start the other square, see what it's at?
No, I don't know what it's going to say. Let's do that.
1800. I think it likes 1800.
1800?
It seemed to like it pretty good.
Alright, she's doing her thing. Good thing I put it in park, I actually forgot. Yeah, go ahead and put the fuel pump back in, guy.
Take that deal out of the idiot.
What you talking about? Should be wide open, what you mean?
Huh?
Should be wide open.
Never mind, I can't get it off.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Yep, this will work. Good idea. What, so it's not completely closed off? That's a good idea. Alright, so this is what you do when you're learning. So the intake has a throttle body on it that has a little butterfly valve. Basically it opens back and forth, and it needs to be open a little bit so it gets some air. If it doesn't have any air on it, or opening for the air, then it's not going to allow it to run very well if it ain't breathing. Kind of like you without oxygen, it just ain't going to work. So yeah, you can do that, but it ain't good. So Jacob's going to adjust that real quick. We're going to see where we're at. And the cool thing is on this Wizard setup, we can actually adjust this. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. I bought the old Amazon special intake. It is not fancy, but it comes off good. Good quality. Can't really beat it. I mean, honestly, it did run. So, we're doing good. I'm surprised Uncle Rye Dog ain't, you know, hammering down a little bit. So we're gonna go through again and do it. Yeah, especially if you use a impact. Yeah. Yeah, it's running. I mean, kinda. We're trying to get it tuned right now. Working on it. Let's go through this again. We're gonna do a wizard setup and try to adjust this. We're gonna adjust the. Let's see. So we go to wizard. Make sure the ignition's on. Got it. Slowly press the pedal. All the way down. Oh, it's, yeah, she's, I think you're right. It ain't sucking. Okay. Monitor, multi-gauge, vitals. See what happens. Man, you went full ham on it. Getting warm. Yeah, well, we need to get it close enough where it's trying to idle and then relearn. She's trying. She is trying. That's at 2,000. Morning, guys. Another beautiful day in the shop. It's Saturday. I'm excited. The weather's perfect. Man, can't beat it, man. We had a lot of good things happen yesterday. Finally got to hear the truck run just a little bit. Some bad things happened though. I mean, we didn't get it to fully idle. It's kind of having a couple of problems. Also, as you can see from under the truck, I do have a little leak. Gonna have to address that, but you know, part of these projects is, you know, a couple steps forwards and a couple steps back like I talked about before. So bear with me, we're gonna have to take care of that. But I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, you guys probably heard it on the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put a muffler on this thing because it sounds like a drag car. It does sound good, but it's definitely not where we want it to be. So I think what I'm gonna do is put it up here on the lift, get my muffler in place, and then we'll call Holley because they have technical support on Saturdays, which is kind of cool. Having some trouble with my Wi-Fi at the house, but I'm not going to let that stop me from giving them a phone call and figuring out what's going on. So like I said, this is my first time using the Terminator system. It is working. I feel like all the sensors are plugged in and working, but there's something not quite right or dialed in. So anyways, we're going to get the truck moved up here, get it on the lift, take a look around, and see if I can get this muffler at least halfway installed. Not where the pipe is going out the back, but just to where it's installed where it's not so loud, because I'm sure the tech that I talked to online for Holley is probably not going to want to hear the old drag car going because it's going to be hard to talk. So let's get working on that, get those things done, and then we'll get it moved up here and we'll give them a call. So here we go. Time number 461 going up on the lift. Hopefully about 400 more times I'll have a whip. Alright, so I don't see anything super major yet, so that's good, other than a few leaks. So let's see what we got here. So what I'm gonna do, the pan looks like it might be seeping just a little bit, probably right there, which is not a big deal. I'm gonna tighten those bolts up a little bit. My big leak that I have that's kind of dripping is right there between the magnum box and then the transmission cross member piece that goes between. So I am gonna have to address that. But right now, what I want to do so I can get on the phone with Holley is put my muffler on right here, which I have a collector on her right now. So I'm just gonna pull that off, add my muffler, which is right over here. Then we'll be able to fire it up, and I don't think it'll be near as loud, so maybe I can talk on the phone. So that's going to be my plan for the moment. So I'm going to get that off of there and see if we can get this muffler at least mounted up where it's not so loud. So here we go. Gotta love technology. About the time you start getting something done, camera gets too hot. My new shirt, got my name on it here, and Dale Earnhardt 3, you know, because it's gotta have that. All right, guys, super excited. I made a call to Holley. They were super helpful. Guy I talked to on the phone ran me through a couple of things. I guess for my camshaft, it wasn't as severe lift as I thought it was, and so I just changed my spec on my camshaft, and I went through the Wizard setup and did that, adjusted the idle, and then he went through how to adjust the IAC while it's running. Which is not really a big deal, but I didn't really know that. So he kind of went through it, and now it idles up, drives good. So we'll go ahead and start it up and show you kind of what I had to do. Almost. There you go. Starts up, idles down good, sounds decent. Now we just got to go in and do the fine tuning. I'll have a friend of mine come by and check it out, but pretty happy with it, guys. I mean, it sounds really, really good. And the other part is, you know, I bought this truck, or excuse me, I bought this engine as a, you know, takeout. Did heads, head gaskets, you know, the camshaft, lifters, you know, the whole setup, oil pan, freshened up all the paint on the outside, you know, plug wires, valve covers. Like, I went through all this work and I never got to hear it run because it wasn't in a vehicle, you know, after I did all that work. So this is really the first time I've gotten to hear it run and actually get to see it in action. So I'm pretty excited about it. So we'll walk you around. Running pretty good. I'm super excited. That definitely put some wind in my sails, if you know what I mean. Sounds pretty good. If that don't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will.